I have found a gold long opportunity. I'm going to go long right now, 29.10. Place my stops below the low, which is about a $280 risk. So I'm going to add another order there and keep my stops below the low. Looking for a continuation higher on gold. Looking for 29.17. What I will be doing is adding to the trade once we break above some of these levels that I have drawn on here. So 29.11 and 29.13. Once we break above that region, what I will then be doing is trailing my risk higher and also adding to the trade once we breach 29.13. So why do I do this? Purely to minimize that downside risk. So $500 initial risk. However, I'm willing to add to the trade once it breaks out. So gold nicely in the run there, $200 in profit. Once we break this high, I will be adding to the trade. More importantly, trailing my stop loss so the risk is always the same. Follow along. So once we break into this region and potentially break 29.13, I'm going to add. Looking for a continuation there, really. Came back and retested these levels, which is good. Looking for that continuation. Start to trail our stops. There we go. Nice little bounce. If we have a break above 29.13, I'm going to trail my stops completely below this low, and I will be adding to the trade. So let's see if we can get it. Price trying to break out there. There we go. 29.13. That's the price I need. If you look at it on the higher time frames, I'll leave you to go ahead and do that. That's a very big level, and that then shows me price is breaking out, and obviously I want to jump on the back of that breakout. So price trying to break out there. We've had this break retest, and again, this is a very aggressive style of trading. I wouldn't recommend this if you don't have the time to sit behind your computer and monitor the position. But this is also a form of adding more to your winners, because let's face it, if I was wrong right now, that's all I would lose. I'd lose the 500. However, what I see a lot of people doing is they add to losing trades, and that ends up being a problem, right? Overall, it ends up being a problem. So try and keep that in mind. But for myself, I only add to my winners when in profit. That is extremely, extremely crucial. Price trying to break out there. I need a bit of a pop up above 29.13. I'll roll my risk and add another position. So about 200 there in profit. Price is trying to break out. So I do want to get myself ready for that. You don't want to do it too soon either. 29.13. 29.13. Price is trying. There you go. So what I'll do is I will begin to roll my risk. So again, what does this do? This is just reducing my risk, ready to add another position. Again, keeping in mind that if I lose all positions, am I ready for that risk? And in this case, yes, I am. I'm trailing it. And ultimately, the goal with this is to milk more out of the market. So try and keep that in mind. So looking for a break there of 29.13, and I am going to be adding to gold. So let me get my order window open. 29.13. Actually like it there. Go long. Trail the risk. Once we break above 29.13, I'll put the initial 2 at break even. There we go. 29.13. Price is trying. Again, this can happen, but I have trailed the risk in such a manner that if I am wrong and I do lose the 3 trades, I am ready for that risk and I am ready for that loss. But this is purely for me to manage the position in such a way that I can add to the winners, right? So we need to break above 29.13. That is super important. It is 1:30 right now, so that is a US session, so there's the highest volume in any single trading day. So we can expect this sort of volatility, but I am looking for a continuation to the upside. So we need a break above 29.13. Down on the 5. Looks okay. There we go. 29.13. Price is trying. 29.13 is the price. Once that breaks, I'll roll these to break even, and I may look to add a fourth on the position. So let's see what we can do. Look at the 5 minute, looking good. Looking like it wants to break higher there. So I'll let it do its thing. If it does stops us out, not a problem. I'm looking for this to continue higher there. So price breaking out there nicely. Nice little push into the US session. Volume is usually better in the US session, so when I try and do these types of scales into the market, I want to remind myself I want to be doing this in peak volume, because it is likely in those times that I'm going to get majority of the move. So price seems to be breaking out there. So if we break 29.13, I'm going to roll my risk to break even, and yeah, go from there. 29.13 is the price. There we go. Price seems to be breaking out there. I will be adding a fourth order. So these need to go break even. There we go. Nicely on the run there. If you see $1,000, I will manually cut the position. Nice little move there. Breaking back above 29.13. Beautiful call. $800, nicely on the run there. $1,000, there we go. Make sure you subscribe, drop a thumbs up. See you in the next video.